All right, now I'm getting ready to replace these spark plugs wires. And so what I've done is I've gone all the way far. I'm going on the driver's side. I pulled the first plug out. All right, and I'm going to repeat that process. So I'm grabbing it here at the top and working it down. All right, there's the second one. I'm going to do this around this engine. All right, let's find that third one. Here's the third one. Now, these are plugged into the coils on the engine block. So, all right, there's 4. Now let's just look at these. They look good condition. But again, this has 120,000 miles on it. So while I'm changing the plugs, I'm going ahead and putting these Elbrook U-plugs on. I did an earlier video on these. So now that was the driver's side, so I'm gonna get over here and do the same on the passenger side, starting way back here. Now there's a tight spot on this first one. You can see in there. So I'm gonna work it out and come up and work the rest of them. So let me get back here. This is tight because you got an oil stick right here too. So there we go. And I'm coming right up. 2, 3, and let's get this last one. 4. All right, now for installation of the new plugs, I'm gonna reverse that process, but before I do anything, I will put some dielectric grease in both ends of these. So I'm gonna put a little dielectric grease here and here. These are 50 ohm plugs, better than factory. So, and I'll reverse that process. Basically, I'll push these ends onto the coil, and these will end up going on the new plugs I'm going to install. That's all it is to replacing these spark plug wires. 06 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, 5.3 liter V8. All right, here's the magic. I've now added dielectric grease. And you can see I pushed that first one in back here. You'll hear them snap in place. And I'm orienting them downward. And they're just plugging in the coil here. And listen for the snap. Now I'm pushing up. And there you go, it snapped in place. All right. There's 2. There's 3. I can't hardly see, so. And old age is setting in, so I'm getting old. All right. There you go, you heard that snap. Yeah. There you go, heard the snap. All right, there they are. There's driver's side, all 4. They're ready now for me to put the plugs in and put the other end. I put dielectric grease on these fittings. So let's go over here to the passenger side. And remember, you got this one that's way back here in a real tight spot. So it's right there by that oil stick. So you're gonna have to work it kind of at an angle, push it up in there. And it's gonna be tight, and it helps if you had smaller hands, but let me try to come in this way. You wanna hear it snap. It's gonna take some brute force on that. It's in a very tight spot. All right, let me come back to that. Let's go ahead with this other. We'll come in with it. And snap it in place. There you go. Listen to that snap. You know you got it. we go. All right. And final one here. And it's right here behind these hoses, so there you go, snapped in. Now, I'm gonna have to keep working on this one off camera, I guess, but ultimately that's gotta snap in, so. And that's all 8 of them. And that'll finish this process.